Hello student, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the class of Information and Network Security. In today's lecture, we are going to study about network security model. Let's get started. What is network security model? From the name, you can understand network security model means how you are going to protect your information when it is sent across the network, when it is sent from one system to another, because your system is open to various kind of attack. Your information is open to various kind of attack, and in this structure you need to protect your system. For example, if you consider banking system, if you consider any of the e-commerce site, all your data is sent across the network. All your vital information is sent across the network, and you need to protect your data. You need to protect your data from the intruders. Then, what are the network security model that will be used that we are going to study today? So, what is the network security model? Just understand that it is going to exhibit how the security service has been designed over the network to prevent the opponent from causing the threat. Okay, what you're going to do, you are going to prevent the opponent means any of the hacker, any of the intruders, from causing any kind of damage, any kind of threat to the confidentiality or the authenticity of the information. Means or any of the principle of security should not get affected. Authenticity, confidentiality, integrity. Whenever the data is passed across the network, you are going to protect, you are going to prevent them from the opponent, and you are going to design your system in such a manner. So it exhibits how the security service has been designed over the network to prevent the opponent from causing the threat to the confidentiality or the authenticity of the information. So whenever a data is sent from one sender to the receiver, some kind of logical channel is established. Some kind of logical channel is established that is going to define the route through the network from source to destination. And whenever it is passed across the network, then intruders or the opponent come into action. So in such a case, you need to protect your data through the transmission. So it can be via some kind of algorithm. You are going to use any trusted third party system that will help you to make your secure transmission, that will help you from protecting from the opponent. And so all kind of principle of security is achieved in your system. So you are going to design your system in such a manner. So if you take a look to this model, a sender is going to send the data to the receiver. Now what the sender will not send the data in the plain text across the channel, because if it is in the plain text, it is open to the attack. So what it will do, it will transform the data to some kind of scramble information. It will perform some kind of encryption technique. Not only encryption, there are various kind of methods through which you can just protect your data. So it is going to take your message, then some kind of analysis, some kind of work will be done. Okay, it will transform it to a secure message. That secure message should be sent across the channel, and the channel should also be protected from the opponent. Okay, and that secure message will be received to the receiver. Okay, it will transfer the secure message to the readable format, and it will be ultimately received by the recipient. So once the data is sent from the sender to receiver, throughout the path you are going to protect your data. So whatever the two parties are there. It is a sender and receiver. We will refer it to them as the principals in the transaction. And these two principals should cooperate on the exchange of data. Whenever the data is transferred from one source, from one principal to another principal, they should rely on a your system which is much more efficient. Okay, so just in short, a network security model will consist of sender and receiver. It will transform whatever message is there to some kind of secure message, and then it will be transformed across the information channel, and on upon the receiver will take down the message, and then it will decrypt the message and it will be interpreted. So across the channel you are going to protect your data. So what is important in this? So any security service, see, we have studied OSI security model. That is the security attack, what is attack, what is mechanism, and what is services. So any service would have three important components. What are the three components? Security related transformation on the information to be sent, some secret information which is shared by two principal, sender and the receiver, some secret information, and a trusted third party may be needed to achieve the secure transmission. Okay, so what you are going to do, you are going to have a any of the security service, whatever you are going to choose as a security service to your way of communication. It will have the security related information. It will have some kind of secure information that is shared between the two parties that are involved in the communication, and the trusted third party may be needed to achieve the secure transmission. For example, the what is the trusted third party? It may be responsible for distributing the secret information to the principal, and it will whatever information it has been distributing to the two principal, it will protect it from the opponent. And whatever is the dispute, it will just articulate the dispute between the two principal. It will resolve the differences between the two principal regarding the authenticity of the message. So four basic tasks in designing any particular security service. Four basic tasks is, first you are going to design the algorithm for performing the security related transformation. What you are going to do, you are going to first is design an algorithm. For any security services, design an algorithm. Any organization is there, they will just choose an algorithm. So first is design an algorithm, then generate a secret information. Whatever algorithm is there, whenever the algorithm will apply, it will generate a secret information. Okay, then you are going to develop the method for distributing the secret information. Okay, design the algorithm, generate the secret information, develop a method for distribution and sharing of the secret information. And fourth is, you are going to specify the protocols, you are going to specify the rules that will be used by two principal that make use of the security algorithm, that make use of the security information to achieve the particular security service. So these four major tasks is very important. That is, design an algorithm, generate the secret information, develop the method for distribution, and specify the protocol. Okay, whatever data is there, we are going to first whatever algorithm is there, for example AES DES, okay, that will be applied on the data. It will generate a secret information. Okay, and whatever secret information is there, you're going to share those secret information in a secret manner. If you are, suppose for example, you are going to have your username and password is very confidential to you, and if you are going to share those password with your near and dear ones in a loud noise, okay, then obviously all the people will able to hear what is your secret information. So over here, you are going to develop the method for distribution and sharing of this secret information. This secret information should be shared in a secret manner between the two principal. And there should be some kind of protocol that will be used by the two principal that makes use of the security algorithm. Okay, so these four major tasks is very important. So you can see over here, whatever channel is there, you are going to protect the channel from the human, that is from the hacker, cracker. Okay, you are going to um, protect it from the hacker, and also from the software, that is from the virus or worm. And there will be some kind of gatekeeper function, and this gatekeeper function will protect, it will not allow everyone to enter those access channel from retrieve from this access channel. So various kind of threat to the information system, like unwanted access, can also exist. There will be some kind of hackers which is they are going to able, they will try to penetrate the system, they will try to break the system. So all kind of threat is going to exist whenever you are going to share your data across the channel. So you need to protect your system, the underlying organization should protect the system. So there will be a gatekeeper function. What will be the gatekeeper function? Which includes the password based login method that provide access to only authorized user, and screening logic to detect and reject worms and viruses. There will be some kind of gatekeeper functions, like for example firewall, okay, which will allow only the authorized access, which will screen all your data packets moving to your system. Okay, and also an internal control monitoring system that analyzes the store information and detect the presence of unauthorized user or intruders. There will be some kind of internal control monitoring system which will monitor the internal system. Okay, yeah, in a basic language you will just remember this as, for example, if you are going to enter any of the organization, so there will be a gatekeeper, there will be a watchman that will ask for the identity card. Okay, once you have been allowed to enter the system, okay, you have entered. Now you cannot just move to the office, and you just cannot move to any of the section, and you cannot view all the vital information from there. From the back office, you cannot just view all what is the salary of this person and anything once you're able to access those systems, because also over there there are the internal control monitoring system that will keep watch on everything. Okay, so I hope that you have understood about the network security model. You just have to remember how this network security model is going to work. Then you are going to remember the three components and these four major tasks for designing a particular security service, which is very important. That is a design and algorithm, generate the secret information, develop the method for distribution and sharing of the secret information, and specifying the protocols. So I hope that you have understood about the network security model. Thank you for watching the lecture. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.